My dear child, please pause and take in these lines. Everyday demands and surrounding noise can pull your attention away, yet what follows matters deeply. This is more than small talk. It is a pressing note from me to you. You might feel swamped or unsure about the road ahead. You may even wonder whether I still notice your situation. Know this: I do see you. I understand what will truly help you. Chaos may seem to shout on every side, and fear may argue that you stand all by yourself. Still, I remain near, closer than your next breath. I speak to the part of you that needs steady ground. Continue to trust me. I recognize your doubts and worries, yet my steady care stays firm. If your thoughts wander, gently bring them back. Do your best to stay focused. Listen clear through to the last word, because within this message lies a path to calm amid turmoil. When you call my name with honest faith, I hear. Speak plainly, stating what you need. Take a slow breath, settle your thoughts, and allow a gentle stillness to form inside you. Let every distraction fade for these few moments so the words can land without interference. Let your breathing slow, matching the rhythm of these sentences, so you can receive without hurry. I will answer. Your confidence already sets good things in motion. When I urge you to keep trusting, I am not adding another rule to carry. I do not pile burdens upon you. Rather, I invite you to lay them down. Trust is not a rule book, but a resting place where your heart finds stable ground. Rest is found not by doing more, but by learning to lean back into steady support that does not shift. My aim is to swap your anxiety for my calm. Think of trust as an open doorway through which steady grace arrives. Where trust grows, fear loosens. Where trust lives, hope lights the dark. Picture the quiet that follows heavy rain. Clear, crisp, and refreshing. That is the kind of calm trust opens for you. I know trust feels fragile when troubles roll in like thunder. Worries may crash over you like heavy surf. Remember, I once walked through storms untouched. The waves did not defeat me. Storm clouds may linger, yet they will not define your horizon. Hold fast. The noise loses power when you remember who stands beside you. Those forces yield to my voice. If you grip my promises, the storm that threatened to pull you under will instead become secure footing, because my hand holds yours. Keep these words close. Choose to remember this when the wind howls. My grip is steady, not dependent on your strength, but on my resolve. Mark this moment by choosing trust. My assurances are not empty lines. They carry power to reshape daily reality. If I speak of peace, then peace is available. If I speak of strength, then strength can be found beside me. Yet there is a role only you can fill. Hold on to my words as though your life depends on them, because in many ways it does. When doubts spin, repeat what I have said. When you consciously decide to trust, you shift the atmosphere of your mind. Problems may remain, but their weight feels lighter. I have promised never to leave you. You matter more than you can measure, and my commitment to you cannot be shaken. Here is a timely caution. The voice that opposes your soul would prefer that you close this page right now. That voice plants thoughts like, "This is not for me," or "I'll read later." Dismiss that inner critic gently but firmly. It has nothing new to say and nothing real to offer. Push back against those impulses. The benefit lies in receiving the whole message, not brief fragments. This is a window of opportunity. As you stay with these lines, your confidence will grow. My spirit works through them, uncovering the truth inside you. The courage you gain today will serve you on days when the sky seems bleak. Perhaps you sense a quiet stirring even now. That is my spirit urging you to persevere. I never guaranteed a life without pain, but I did pledge my presence within it. I know the quiet hurts, the betrayal left unspoken, the dream that slipped away, and the hidden fight to stay standing. My goodness does not hinge on ease. It rests in the fact that I hold every broken piece. One day you will observe how difficulty grew wisdom, waiting formed readiness, and loss opened space for renewal. Keep trusting, especially when it aches. Deep work happens there. I surround you with steady grace. Your struggles are never out of sight, and your whispered prayers stay close to my heart. I am active in your story. If you feel my nearness, know that it is real. Gratitude opens further room for the good things already prepared for you. Moments of gratitude are like open windows that let fresh air into a stuffy room. Keep them open and notice how your outlook brightens. Now think about the price of withholding trust. Worry steals strength. Restlessness drains joy, and tension shadows each step. That is not the life I intend. I designed you to flourish under gentle guidance, not shrink beneath constant alarm. When trust is withheld, gifts stay wrapped and help goes unused because fear fills your hands. Anxious thoughts circle the same track, stealing hours that might otherwise nurture creativity, friendship, and needed rest. Trust breaks that endless loop and frees you to engage fully with the present. Release the fear. Walk forward knowing I am on your side. Watch with hopeful eyes instead of dread. Each day notice small signs of my reliability. An uplifting remark, an unexpected opening, or a calm settling where turmoil once lived. You will find that hope often hides in everyday details. A song on the radio, a friendly smile, a small opportunity to laugh. Hope is rarely loud. It often arrives as a quiet conviction that today will not mimic yesterday's despair. Feed that conviction whenever you notice it. These moments are evidence of my hand. Waiting for the right time takes patience, and I understand the struggle. Yet I view your entire span from start to finish. From where I stand, every twist and turn fits into a meaningful design that will one day make perfect sense to you. My timing is exact, even when it feels late to you. Continue trusting and your hope will not be disappointed. Sometimes the reply to prayer arrives in an unfamiliar form. The unfamiliar wrapping does not diminish the value of the gift. It only asks you to look more closely. Waiting does not mean inactivity. Roots deepen in unseen soil, while the surface appears still. Your strength is being enlarged in ways you will value later. At times, the answer comes wrapped in a challenge that shapes character. Nothing is wasted. Every tear, every confused moment, every desperate plea contributes to the design I have for you. Pray when tired, believe when doubts crowd. Courage is not the absence of uncertainty, but the decision to keep moving even while you feel it. Give thanks even before change appears. Humble, steady belief makes room for remarkable outcomes. It brings your heart into rhythm with mine, and in that space, unexpected favor flows. Let my love guide you outward. Share hope with those who are adrift. In that alignment, you also become more aware of needs around you, ready to serve with compassion. Do not leave this message halfway. Its value reaches beyond momentary comfort. These words are a lifeline in a world that often feels rough and uncertain. Let them settle until they shift how you think, speak, and act. In an atmosphere flooded with cynicism, my call remains clear. Do not let the loud voices of skepticism drown out this calm assurance. Keep trusting. This is more than advice. It points you toward a future filled with steady hope. If trust fades, the joy I intend for you is left unopened. Lasting victory is yours while you rest in my care. Victory may look different than your expectation, Sometimes it is quiet peace amid chaos, sometimes a visible turnaround that surprises everyone. Either way, believe that I am weaving a story larger and better than the one you could write alone. Hold to my unchanging goodness and watch everything work for both your good and my glory. Trust that even setbacks contain hints of tomorrow's progress. Now let these lines echo inside you. I see you. I care for you. I am dependable. Stay in trust. Guard hope always. Do not allow gloom to mute your faith. Your trust matters to me, and I am fully committed to guide, protect, and lift you in every season. Move ahead free of worry's chains. Hold my hand. Stay alert in prayer, and observe the surprising things I will do. Let this message take root deeply as you nurture it with steady belief and perseverance. You will notice growth emerging quietly, like daylight spreading across the sky at dawn. I have spoken. Keep your heart open, keep watching, and keep trusting through to the finish. Let my care light your path and brighten the way for others. Share these thoughts so more people can experience calm that lasts. Pause for a moment. Grant me a slice of your day to wrap you in comfort, spark hope, and point you forward. As you receive, a quiet peace will settle and a steady hope will rise. I know every detail, the hidden tears, the late-night prayers, the dreams you hold close. I have seen the private battles you fought while the world slept, the weariness that clings like a shadow. Hear this. I remain beside you, unwavering. I will not walk away. My work in your life often unfolds out of sight. Even when change seems absent, I am arranging events for your good, strengthening your resolve, and preparing you for purposeful living. I invite you to carry my love outward. Reach 3 hurting people and watch comfort spread. Meet me daily in the pages of Scripture with an open and eager heart. Bring your questions, your insights, and even your doubts to those pages. Treat them as letters written to you personally. Open those words slowly, reflect, and allow them to settle deep within. Through them, I offer guidance that stirs your spirit and lights your steps. When questions surface, rely on my timing. Answers will arrive right when required. You have waited in tears for doors to open and prayers to find voice. Treat each message as a conversation rather than a chore. Linger on a phrase until it sparks insight. Know this: I am arranging the perfect moment to respond. When that moment comes, you will see how trials built endurance, strengthened expectation, and prepared you for joy after sorrow. The waiting room of life is not wasted space. It is where muscles of patience and endurance are built. Your steadiness is not wasted. It paves the way toward promise. I take delight in your quiet certainty that I have listened. I notice the care you pour into others even when progress looks invisible. Every act of kindness and every step of faith registers with me. Remember, unseen roots often grow before any sign appears above ground. These efforts will bear fruit, and in time you will witness generous outcomes. Your goodness sparks change in the lives around you, even in hearts you once thought unmovable. Continue to let love lead. It breaks barriers and draws people closer to hope. During this season, I am writing a fresh chapter marked by joy. The weight of sadness will lift, discouragement will weaken, and oppressive thoughts will loosen their grip. I have promised you a future filled with goodness, and my promises stand firm. Let these words give you courage and a settled belief that something remarkable is ahead. I have set you apart for meaningful work. Welcome the gift of my presence. Step closer and draw strength from truth. I hold you near, guiding each move. I encourage you to dream with boldness and lift your gaze beyond past limits. Dare to jot down dreams that once felt unrealistic. Seeing them in ink will remind you they are possible. Painful chapters and seasons of doubt do not define you. You are free to begin again and imagine possibilities once thought unreachable. Your steady trust has not gone unnoticed. Allow hope to rise. The next stretch of the journey will take you places you never pictured. When fear whispers that you lack what it takes, listen instead for my voice. Choose to regard setbacks as lessons that point out new skills to learn and fresh approaches to try. That perspective turns failures into stepping stones. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. My spirit within you makes more possible than you can picture. Your past disappointments do not chart the future I intend. Those struggles will become stories of my faithfulness. Even now I am at work in the hearts of those you love. Remember, courage often looks like a single small step taken despite trembling knees. Trust me to reach them beyond your control. Continue to show kindness, forgive freely, and pray earnestly. My grace dismantles barriers. Make it a habit to seek me, soak in my word, and converse with me. I will supply fresh vision, renewed confidence, and sound wisdom. Your faith will awaken, your character will grow, and your spirit will find new strength. Hand every concern and aim over to me. I provide, guide, and sustain. As you step into tomorrow, stay alert. I'm already clearing a path through each obstacle. Growth often shows itself in subtle ways. A calmer reply, a new idea, an increased capacity to listen without judgment. Nothing is impossible for me. Where others see a blocked road, I reveal a way through. Where doubt predicts defeat, I uncover victory. Where pain once ruled, I bring renewal and joy. Keep this perspective close. What appears blocked to you is merely a bend in the path from my vantage point. You are never alone. I stand with you, turning your story into one of hope. Small gestures of compassion, holding a door, listening with patience, offering a sincere compliment, carry more weight than you realize and ripple outward. Come close today with a trusting heart. I am here, ready to hear your deepest cries and to open doors on your behalf. Every step of your journey matters to me. I walk beside you, smoothing rough paths and preparing you for the good things planned. In this quiet moment, breathe deeply and set down the burdens you carry. Let the tension leave your shoulders as you realize you were never designed to carry it alone. Let these words reach your core, bringing comfort and renewed strength. I have watched every struggle, every tear, every silent prayer. Your trials have formed a resilient faith. You have weathered storms that would have broken others, yet you stand stronger and brighter. Your heart seeks stability for your home, freedom from debt, and enough to care for people you cherish. Rest in my steady love and my wish to provide generously. I delight in meeting real needs. Picture a future where necessities are covered. Your heart feels light, and your home offers safety and calm. Provision may come through wise decisions, helpful friends, or opportunities you never considered. Remain attentive. This is the picture I hold for you. Anchor yourself in firm faith. Refuse to let even a tiny doubt settle. When hopeless thoughts claim your situation cannot change, remember that I specialize in new beginnings. I opened seas, drew water from stone, and turned barren places into rich ground. I can remove the barriers you face today. Lift your eyes above the immediate problem and picture the wider horizon where solutions already wait. Lean on my strength and timing, for I am attending to every detail. Take practical steps as you travel this road. Rise each morning with resolve and face your duties with courage. Even the ordinary moments, making a meal, greeting a neighbor, finishing a routine task, are threads I use to craft durable strength. Rest when your body needs it. Rest is my gift to restore you. Yet when the morning comes, stand tall and move ahead without complaint. Approach your tasks convinced that I am working for your ultimate good, even when plans shift. Some people may question your vision. Do not fear them, for I hold you secure. Your effort, no matter how modest, matters. Consistent small steps build momentum toward long-term change. No scheme against you will succeed. When obstacles arise, respond with calm patience and guard your heart from bitterness. Show kindness with discernment and choose carefully with whom you share your dreams. Guarding your dreams does not mean hiding them. It means placing them in settings where they can be nurtured rather than crushed. Not everyone you meet wishes you well. Offer kindness the way I show it to you, yet keep clear limits built on the wisdom I share. I am guiding you to live with steady courage and gentle grace, to be generous but also perceptive. Avoid circles that thrive on gossip, spite, or cruelty. Some will attempt to unsettle you, but they will back away when they notice your calm determination. Be polite, but do not grant them influence over your choices or your peace. Your time, energy, and attention are valuable. Guard them with care. Stay balanced by checking your motives often and asking yourself whether each choice lines up with honesty, kindness, and self-respect. In the right moment, I will steer such voices away, protecting your progress. You carry my care within you, so let it reach those who hurt. My plans stretch wider than anything you have pictured. You have only seen the edges of the story we will write together. Keep moving with trust, bravery, and consistent effort. One day you will stand before an opening so large it may feel impossible to cross. When that day arrives, recall that I placed it there, and that every lesson up to now has prepared you to step through. Stand still for a moment and picture that scene. Feel the excitement without letting fear gain the upper hand. Remember that on the other side waits a future richer than your highest hopes, work that matches your purpose, friends who lift your spirit, and means to help others too. When you feel ready to quit, look back at the wins already behind you. Think of the promises I have kept and the moments I pulled you out of despair. Let your memory become evidence that progress is possible. The same power that carried you through yesterday stands ready today. Lean on it, breathe deeply, and continue. Tell yourself aloud that setbacks are not final sentences, but temporary pauses on a path still unfolding. Let those memories spark new confidence. My grace reaches every area of your life: family, finances, health, inner growth. I want to watch you rise beyond former limits and see your heart fill with real joy. The road can be long, but you are never on it alone. Sing in your trials and notice how fear retreats. Turn to my words each day. They hold guidance, comfort, and steady proof that I walk ahead. Make room in your schedule for quiet reflection, and you will find fresh strength in the stillness. Invite trusted friends into that practice so community strengthens the insight you gain in solitude. If you trip, take my hand, and I will place you on firm ground again. Look at the quiet acts of kindness you have shared, the notes, the gifts, the encouraging words. Though small, they are already changing lives in ways you cannot yet detect. Invisible good often grows first beneath notice, later showing itself in changed attitudes, renewed friendships, and doors that open when least expected. Continue adding light in simple ways. Each gesture matters. Celebrate these hidden victories even before anyone else notices, for unseen progress is no less real than public success. Never overlook what compassion can do. It pulls down barriers and brightens dark corners. Soon you will see clear evidence of my faithfulness. Chains, whether financial, emotional, or spiritual, will fall away. Freedom you have long sought will become real. When release arrives, use it well. Plan wisely, serve gladly, and remember how it felt to wait. Trouble may still appear, but it will no longer rule your heart. Peace will direct your choices. Courage will drive your steps, and joy will rise inside like fresh water from a deep well. Every stride brings you closer to that remarkable doorway. Even difficulties can serve as signposts, clarifying what matters and what does not. Read them carefully, learn quickly, and keep walking. Use what you learn in hardship to craft wiser plans, kinder words, and fairer expectations for tomorrow. Trust that I am arranging events, bringing the right people, and timing everything perfectly. My vision for you is not ordinary. When burdens feel too heavy, place them in my care. Release does not mean indifference. It means acknowledging that some loads exceed your design. Handing them to me frees you to focus on the responsibilities that truly belong to you. Loving well, working diligently, and keeping hope alive. You will feel the weight lift from your shoulders the moment you decide to share that burden, rather than pretend it is light. I can carry what you cannot. What looks impossible to you is simple for me. Allow my strength to steady the weak places and my perspective to clear your fears. I see angles you have not considered, opportunities hidden in setbacks, and gentle solutions, overlooked by haste. Rest in that awareness, and breathe more easily. Choose rest deliberately, refusing to measure your worth by constant activity. You are dear to me, and I enjoy sharing my love with you. Keep walking with steady confidence. The race is not finished, yet the goal is closer than you think. I am beside you now and always, leading you toward a future bright with promise. If these words stir hope, hold them close and let your dedication show. Today, I invite you to rise with clear purpose and a spirit anchored in my boundless care. Fix your attention on the promises stamped on your soul: hope, renewal, and a future that shines. Let gratitude hum within you and faith guide your steps. Keep this focus alive by writing a short line each morning that states one clear goal and one reason you are grateful. Though the path may test you, victory is not far. Push forward, and when you reach the last doorway, you will enter with joy and fresh wonder. From your first breath, I have delighted in you. Your laughter, your dreams, your unique view of the world. Every heartbeat, every whispered thought shared with me brings quiet joy. I am always near, valuing your questions, your hopes, and the wishes you place before me. Nothing about you is overlooked or disregarded. When you remember your early days, smile at how far you have traveled instead of judging what you did not yet know then. You are not just noticed, you are deeply known and greatly loved. Even now I pour steady peace over your life, lifting burdens that try to dim your light. My love acts within you, easing pain and discouragement so your spirit can stand tall with renewed confidence. This calm confidence will influence your words, your posture, and your decisions, creating ripples of reassurance wherever you go. Let that confidence influence your posture, your tone of voice, and the silent stories you tell yourself during quiet hours. I do not want you to slog through life under sorrow or fatigue. Let compassion flood every corner, pushing out lasting worry. Loosen your grip on anxious thoughts. I am your guard and the planner of a future filled with good things. As you trust me, you will sense calm warmth around your spirit, a firm embrace strong enough to quiet every inner storm. You may ask how you can be sure of this. The evidence will appear in small mercies, timely encouragement, unexpected provision, and the return of joy after long nights. Look for these signals in daily routines: a bill paid when needed, a friend who calls at just the right minute, or peace arriving without clear cause. My reply is simple: stay alert. I will show you countless proofs of my reliability. When conflict flares, my presence will settle over you like a gentle breeze. When harsh words or hard days try to plant sadness, my peace will shield you, lifting your head and filling you with unexplainable joy, a joy rising from within. Those who hope for your downfall will be amazed when you remain steady, certain of the care surrounding you. Know that watchful protection stays with you. I have positioned guardians around your home, your family, and each step you take. Take comfort in knowing you are never outnumbered, for care surrounds you even when no one else is awake to see it. Day and night they stand guard. My care for you is more sure than sunrise, stronger than any power, and more beautiful than any wonder you can imagine. Beyond every success, my love is the greatest gift, the breath that gives your life meaning. Receive it freely and let it inform how you treat yourself and others. Allow this truth to guide how you speak to yourself when mistakes occur. Extend the same patience you would gladly offer a close friend. Each morning I notice the gratitude in your eyes before you speak. You share your plans, needs, and dreams with me. Some may question why you trust what they cannot see, but I cherish your devotion. Your life reminds others that unseen truths are more solid than what they touch. By living this way, you invite questioning hearts to consider hope they had dismissed. Your steady example has more persuasive power than any argument delivered in haste or anger. Your trust gives you unshakable footing. Each faithful step makes your face glow with quiet joy. I admire your resilience and kindness, how you choose thanks over complaint when challenges appear. Each time you pick hope over despair, you mirror my heart and encourage those nearby. Your influence grows not by force, but by steady example. Guard that early appointment as firmly as any important meeting, recognizing that the day unfolds more smoothly when it starts in calm focus. Tomorrow and each day after, meet with me early. Before the noise starts, let me renew your spirit. There is still more I long to share. I want to fill weary places with fresh energy and plant hope where doubt has crept. What awaits you exceeds your biggest dreams. My timing is precise. I do nothing halfway. Every gift comes when it will deepen your joy and strengthen your trust. Waiting may stretch your patience, but it will never waste your life. Even now you may sense change in the air, a window opening, a door moving. Before that, remember the care that carried you through dark nights. When tears were your only company, I drew close and gave you courage. If these words touch you, treasure them and let your faith show. See how you have grown, how you now stand clearer in purpose. I rejoice in the strength you gained through tests and how you reject harmful lies. No matter how deep the night, you shine on, proof of my love at work. Notice how past storms trained you to read the sky. Now you can spot trouble early and adjust your sails before winds grow too strong. My child, you are never without support. My presence is constant. My love your firm ground. Walk on, trusting my promises, confident that I am weaving renewal through every moment. When discouragement whispers, answer with memories of past provisions and with simple acts of service that redirect your focus outward. Answer discouragement with simple acts of service. Help offered to another often returns energy to your own heart. Your journey has shaped you into a steady light of hope. Challenges you faced have become strands in a larger story of resilience. I notice every step, every quiet prayer, standing closer than your breath. Blessings beyond your dreams await, but I will reveal them at the right time. Until then, practice patience and let curiosity replace worry. Let curiosity about the future spark creative thought rather than anxious speculation. Lasting joy settles in a heart ready to hold it. I am refining your insight and deepening your wisdom, not to delay gifts, but to prepare you to handle them with humility and gratitude. Wisdom gained during waiting protects blessings once they arrive. See refinement not as punishment, but as preparation. The way an athlete trains muscles before a race to avoid injury later. Trust the process. Waiting is not wasted time. It builds strength. Just as land rests between seasons, you may need pauses before harvest. Each day you yield to my guidance, you grow, shown in the way you choose kindness, forgive freely, and hold fast to hope. These traits reflect my light. Your story is still unfolding, and the next chapters are rich with possibility. Rest during the waiting period, trusting that roots grow downward before branches can stretch upward. As you continue with me, your experience will guide others. They will notice your calm joy and steady peace and ask how you stand firm. You will point them to the source of every good thing. This is part of the design, not only to bless you, but to make you a channel through which help flows. Doors once locked will open, opportunities will rise, and friendships will form that fit your purpose. You will look back and see detail after detail aligned in grace. In that reflection, you will marvel at how I guided you step by step. You will be amazed by the precision of these alignments when you later piece the memories together like parts of a well-built puzzle. Share this message with 3 who need encouragement. I celebrate you and defend you. Let this truth wake hope in you each morning. Step forward knowing remarkable things lie ahead. I have never forgotten you. My care is your foundation, your shield, and your strength. Return to this reminder whenever doubt tries to settle. Breathe deeply and let that reminder settle into the corners of your mind where old fears once lived. This inner foundation sustains you before any outer gift arrives. Breathe deep, face each day with courage, and rise to new levels of trust. I stand ready to show you the fullness of a life grounded in my promises. Rest in my steadiness, and let anticipation grow for what is coming. You are never alone. My spirit guides, comforts, and fills you with enduring hope. You may wonder whether patience is wise. It defends your dreams, guarding them from doubt. While you wait, I am at work, aligning events, softening hearts, preparing the way. Your joy will be complete when promises take shape at the appointed time. In that moment, you will understand why delays were necessary and see that I was active all along. Patience is an active posture, not a resigned slouch. It listens, observes, and stays ready to move the moment doors open. Speak with me openly. Say with conviction, I trust you and accept your promises. Honest dialogue keeps your heart clear and your perspective grounded. Honesty clears the path for intimacy and keeps resentment from gaining a secret foothold. Write it. Repeat it. Let it settle in your thoughts. Your faith is a spark, and I am the one who brings it to life. Losses that seem final can be restored. Let this assurance lift the weight of regret and replace it with forward vision. Let the act of writing turn intangible hope into visible ink you can touch and reread on difficult days. I lift those who feel broken, support the weary, and reclaim what was taken. I have seen the weight in your soul, the nights filled with questions. Know that your vulnerability invites my strength, and that no honest cry goes unheard. Know that every sigh has been recorded, and nothing you endured is wasted or forgotten. Even so, a bright horizon approaches. Hard moments that tried to define you fade in the light of my care. I have stayed with you each step, drawing you closer and speaking truth. Your future rests safely in my hands and shines with hope. Hold to that hope when circumstances press. It will not disappoint. Hope, once chosen again and again, becomes a practice skill that steadies the mind like a seasoned climber on a rugged path. This is your moment to stand out. I keep you safe, nurture your dreams, and surround you with chances beyond measure. Open your heart to the lessons I teach. They unlock the full good I intend. Let my words guide your mind, steady your hopes, and add life to your prayers. As you live by trust, you will see my reflection in acts of love, lasting peace, and inspiring joy. Others will notice the quiet transformation and be drawn to its source. Smile at chances to learn something new, for growth often hides inside challenges dressed as inconvenience. Stay with this truth and let it build expectation for what I will reveal. You belong with me forever. Let my love light your path so others can find comfort. I am turning every hardship into a stepping stone toward greater things. The very events meant to slow you will become evidence of resilience. The brightness you carry will travel farther than you realize, lighting hallways you may never personally walk through. Whatever others plan to hurt you will become fuel for your progress, strengthening your spirit and revealing how abundant my favor is. I call you to stand with courage. Lift your eyes beyond doubt and dare to imagine more. Trust that my power has no ceiling. When you grip my hand fully, you will watch possibilities unfold like morning petals. Train your mind to match my perspective. Where you see obstacles, I see spaces ready for change. Keep going. The journey continues, and I remain with you. Hold this assurance close when future trials arise. It will prove stronger than shifting moods or unexpected news. Remember that perseverance is a series of ordinary steps taken on ordinary days. Greatness often looks like simple consistency. Keep pressing forward with a hopeful outlook each day. When challenges feel overwhelming, I see a chance for you to experience hope. Keep an eye on your thoughts, because doubt often starts quietly inside. Don't let discouragement or fear settle into your mind. Notice when negative thoughts appear, and choose instead to remind yourself of small victories you have achieved. Critical words, whether inside your mind or from others, can shake your confidence and leave you feeling unsteady. I want you to know I will help you rebuild what felt lost, turning each setback into a moment of encouragement. To benefit from this support, accept my care and trust that I have a clear plan for your path. Reach out to me, and you will find a renewed sense of direction and motivation. You can notice my guidance in the quiet reflections of your thoughts, in the steady advice of these messages, and in the calm promptings you sense within. Hold these as solid truths. My guidance has proven trustworthy, offering a solid base that can bring calm and clarity to every part of your day when you pay attention to it. Don't let yourself get stuck on the negative messages that come at you constantly. Start each morning by checking in. Share your plans, your worries, and your hopes in a quiet moment. During the day, take short breaks to remember this connection. At the end of the day, set aside a few minutes to review your difficulties, your achievements, and the burdens you carried. Maintaining this connection helps you reset each night, giving you calm and clear thinking. I will guide you and provide a dependable source of strength. This simple reflection can prepare you to meet each day with confidence. Be ready for shifts that catch you off guard, chances you might never have imagined, and outcomes that feel almost beyond explanation. Through it all, you can trust that I remain constant and attentive, always here when you need support. Above all else, what matters most to me is your intention, your honest engagement, your genuine care, and your choice to use your words to encourage and uplift those around you. Amen.